Daily Destiny number 24. Let's get at it. I got beers to drink and football to watch. Can't fucking wait. Broncos are going to destroy the Jets today. I think they have well, of course, now that I say that, the Broncos probably lose. I think they're favored by 8 points today on the Vegas lines. Let's look that up. Lots of great comments again yesterday. Thank you everybody for all the recommendations for other channels to email. So yesterday I had asked to suggest other big YouTube channels that have been putting out a lot of good Destiny content. And because I want to do some guest blogging on some other platforms, on some other people's channels, to hopefully bring to establish relationships with other big channels and to kind of get my name out there. And I sent out about maybe 10 different proposal emails, and I've only heard back from one person so far. So we'll see how it goes. Either way, it was worth, I don't know. I was kind of expecting people to be a little bit more open to it. The only person who wrote back was Pone Star for Hire. And he said he wasn't interested, but he's the only person who's actually written back and I emailed every single person that had, somewhat similar content, and we're covering Destiny. So I was like, there's a lot of good options there. So, yeah. Hopefully I at least hear back from other people. It's not hard to just write back and say no, but you never know. Sometimes people just don't check their emails or are busy or whatever. Oh, why am I using this gun? I want to be leveling up something else. Got the wrong equipment. And Icebreaker, here we go. Icebreaker is pretty freaking awful for PvP. That's my early review on it. Because you can't actually pick up ammo for it. Every time you die, the ammo goes down to 0. And you have to wait for it to slowly regenerate. Whereas every other sniper rifle, every other special ammo gun, you automatically just have what you had before you died. So it's kind of ridiculous that every single time you have to completely start over from scratch with ammo. It makes it almost not worthless, but by the time you die, you respawn. By the time you get into combat, or the time you first see somebody, at most you're gonna have 2 or 3 rounds that have built up. And if there's 2 people you need to snipe, that are by each other, it's like, well, you don't stand a chance. So it's not, maybe if I had more patience, it'd be good, but I don't know. I like my other sniper better so far, but the Icebreaker so far is fantastic for PvE. So yesterday I also posted my first exotic weapon review for the Invective. Yeah, I think it went over pretty well. 2,000 something views in the first 12 hours that it's been online, and a lot of good comments and such. Yeah, but basically it's just part of a much bigger video. I think I talked about this, that I'm going to link every single exotic gun. And I wanted to put out my 2 reviews of exotic guns that I have leveled up before putting out, oh shit. Oh yeah. God, that's a good gun. Jeez. Fuck you, Disciple. Jesus, those guys. Oh. I stuck them and they were immune. Oh, blue Ingram. Probably don't need it unless it turns into a purple. As I was looking at a bunch of other YouTube channels last night, maybe I should do this. I saw that there was a lot of channels. In the same way that unboxing videos are popular, I saw that there's a lot of videos of people decrypting 50 Ingrams or something ridiculous like that, just all at once in one big video. And I was like, that wouldn't be possible with legendaries, but a mix of you know, the legendaries that I had found and maybe one exotic that I'd bought. That might actually be a good video. So I think I'm going to start saving up all the engrams that I find for one massive card pack opening video.
Just aim for any red eye you see.
I'll show you my red eye. Whoa. So I didn't do shit last night. It was Saturday night. I didn't do a fucking thing. I could have. I was invited out to a couple different things. But instead I fucking sat on my couch, watched pizza and ate Netflix. Wait, nope. And drank a lot of liquor by myself. It was just one of those nights. Just didn't have that fucking energy. I don't know what it was. It was very strange. I watched a couple of different, what did I watch? So first I watched a bit of the Avalanche game. They lost 3-0 to the Wild in their second game of the regular season, which is ridiculous. Their first game they lost 5-0. Whoa. So they've lost a combined 8-0 in this regular season so far. Really freaking terrible start to the season. I'm a hockey fan. I'm a very fair weather hockey fan. I think I'm fair weather for basically any local sports team, any sporting event, except for the Broncos. I'll watch any Broncos game, and I have watched every Broncos game basically as soon as I started watching football. And then through all the bad, like Jake Plummer years and Brian Greasy years and all that shit. Those are some tough seasons. Even though our division is pretty bad, or was pretty bad at the time, it's not like going from John Elway to Brian Greasy, like that's pretty fucking awful. Jesus, that does a lot of damage. But, you know, things like hockey and basketball and especially college football, man. I have not watched a CU football game basically since I went to college. Like, I think I went to one or two CU versus CSU games since then, but they're so fucking bad. I can't, and I don't know, it's just like, I don't fucking care, right? Like, there's probably plenty of hardcore fans that'll get all over you when you start cheering for them when they actually start doing well, but fuck you, I don't care. It's not a life decision. It's just like, they're so fucking bad, I don't want to watch them. I don't want to spend my time or my money on tickets to watch a really shit-ass team. Like, that's not fun for me. Where, like, I only have so many hours in the day to stare at 16:9 glowing rectangles, and I spend most of that time staring at video games, not sports. But when it comes to football, I can carve out a couple hours on a Sunday to watch the Broncos kick the shit out of whoever they're playing, or lose terribly to whoever they're playing if Brian Greasy's the quarterback, or struggle against if Jake Plummer's the quarterback. My God, those are some bad years. I think, ironically, the only other team that I follow that's not the only team that I follow that's not a local team that is actually doing really well is Arsenal. And I say doing really well, kind of maybe not completely true. They're doing okay this season. They're not like bottom of the tables, but they're certainly not tearing things up. But it's just so hard to watch those games. They're all like, if they're at 6 o'clock in the morning my time, I'm not getting up for that shit. I'm not getting up for that. I don't care that much. That's one of those things, like, they're doing bad, meh, don't care. 6 o'clock in the morning, meh, don't care. Not worth it for me. So that's a weird trade-off. Like, if it was easier to watch it at home, maybe I would watch a game at 8 o'clock on my laptop in my bed with a little bit of coffee. But like, the fact that I have to go to these bars because the only fucking channels are that play most of the kind of, I mean, like Fox Sports will play, I think, 1 or 2 games. Oh, I only got 2 bullets with this fucking gun. They'll play like 1 or 2 games. But honestly, like most of the games, and Arsenal's the only team I'll watch, just because there's only so many. Like I don't know. It's weird. You got to decide where to spend your time. There's so many good forms of entertainment out there these days. It's like, what do I really want to spend my time watching? It's not. It's a decision of luxury, I guess. What do I want to spend my time watching? AKA first world problems. Do I want to play more Destiny and grind out experience on a exotic sniper rifle, or do I want to watch preseason coverage of hockey and basketball and shit like that? Like, I don't know. Christ, there's a lot of these disciples. I wonder if it's because I'm not killing them fast enough or what. Uh-oh. 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 Leave me alone. Oh, so anyway. Last night, watched the hockey game. Watched Chelsea Handler's new special on Netflix. I'm not really a fan of hers, but her stand-up special was actually really funny. I actually enjoyed that a lot. She's got a very deadpan delivery, and there was one moment in the middle of it that was incredibly awkward, and she actually makes lots of really good jokes about, or a few really good jokes about how incredibly awkward it was for straight men, this part. And like, I don't know, it's weird like seeing her do like her show. It's her and like Kathy Griffin and what's that other chick's name? Lisa Lampanelli. They like, oh, damn it, I didn't think I was gonna die there. They like cater to like the gay audience, and all that shit is just not funny at all to me. Just it's just like, this is fucking stupid. Like, that's really what you think? I mean, I know that they're kidding, but it's like, no, you're catering to this extremely flamboyant audience, and it's not fucking funny at all. Or it's not that it's not funny. It's bad. It's not like, it's not. It's just kind of dumb, lowest common denominator, gay humor, right? Like, I'm sure there's funny gay comics out there or funny gay comedy, but this is just like, really, that's what the gays like for comedy these days. It's like, that's not, like, I'm kind of a comedy nerd and snob. I watch a shitload of stand-up comedy, and anytime I see these people like catering to gay people, it's like, that's what you have to do. That's the standard. That's like a 4 out of 10 at best, and you're laughing your ass off. Give me a fucking break. So maybe just gay people aren't funny or don't have a good sense of humor. I don't know. Oh, dang it. Both those little assholes have one little shot left in them. But overall, I really enjoyed it. I constantly scour Netflix for stand-up comedy specials, and they've been removing a lot of their new stuff lately. Like, there's a lot of stuff that'll show up for a couple weeks and then disappear, or a month or two and then disappear. And the only one that's been on there for a long time is Tom Segura's stand-up special. And I liked that. That's one of the funniest stand-up specials I've seen in a long time. I would highly recommend watching that on Netflix. He is super raunchy, and same with Chelsea. She's really fucking funny, and I love how she is like she's a superstar, right? She's got incredibly, like, even if you're not a huge fan of her, she's incredibly popular, has a hugely popular television show, like, it's written numerous New York Times best-selling books, New York Times bestsellers, and she's not like my favorite comedian in the world, but she's like massively popular, so it's like, all right, why not watch it? But what was my point that I was getting at? I forget what the fuck my point was. Like, she's massively popular, but she's like insanely open about just like posting nude photos of herself Like in her special, there's like multiple pictures of her like taking a piss, hanging off the side of a truck, or just like passed out drunk on the floor without a shirt on. It's like no other, and you know, she's really good looking too. It's like no other massive celebrity does that, and it's kind of hilariously awesome. So I really kind of found that I don't know, interesting in a weird way. Like why is she so open about that, but like so many other good looking celebrities are so reserved? Like if other people had more, maybe a better sense of humor, they wouldn't care if nude photos of them leaked, but she's just like all about that. So I found that kind of interesting. Let's read some comments. 5-hole sniper. Oh, I gotta activate ghost. Wow, that was a really fast mission. Well, that's good because I need to get this video online. I know that Far Cry and Halo come out a week from each other, and are you possibly getting an early look at Far Cry? Oh, and I am possibly getting an early look at Far Cry. But do you have any plans for Assassin's Creed Unity and Rogue? Maybe just random Let's Plays for multiplayer. Honestly, I don't remember which one's which, Unity or Rogue. I think Unity is the one that's coming out on... I think Unity is the next gen one, and Rogue is the 360 and PlayStation 3 one. I could be wrong. Either way, I have zero plans to play the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 version. And when the Xbox One, PlayStation 4 version comes out, I will definitely play it, but not be posting like walkthroughs or anything really detailed for it. Maybe if I do Let's Plays for multiplayers, which I would enjoy doing because those games have always had really fun multiplayer for maybe not like hardcore competitive multiplayer, but I really enjoyed like the stealth aspect of it. It won't be as soon as it comes out. It'll probably be delayed by a bit. So let's get my favorite things equipped for multiplayer. So yeah, I'll be doing something, but it won't be as soon as it comes out, just because there's so many games coming out right at that time, because they come out on the same day as the Master Chief Collection. So you're asking me to decide between which game do I want to play for multiplayer, Master Chief Collection or Assassin's Creed. That's a pretty easy choice. It's certainly not Assassin's Creed. Fuji Gary wrote, "This game really needs some form of trading or exchange mechanism, even if it is limited to yourself. There should be some NPC with whom you can trade one material for another. For example, exchange shards for energy or vice versa. That would make the grinding less onerous." Good word. I like when I see good vocabulary in a comment. And and especially, this is an A+ comment, right? Every once in a while I'll give out A+ comments. Good vocabulary, short, to the point, good point, and good grammar, punctuation, capitalization, form, structure. Yeah. That would make the grinding less onerous and even a little interesting. I disagree. I don't think that this game needs a trading mechanism with yourself as much as it needs trading mechanisms with other players. And all they have to do is say, like some people were insisting when the game first came out, like, when it would come up on the forum or on Reddit or something like that, people would say, this game needs a trading mechanism. And the counter argument would always be, no, it doesn't, because what would happen is I would give exotics and stuff like that to lower level people. But the easy counter to that is, well, okay, all you have to do is, built into the game, you have to have a system so that equal value, right? Like I can't trade. Oh, you fucker, you just blocked my jump. I'm not going to go for B now. I normally would. I'm just going to snipe through here. All I have to do is say you can only trade exotic guns for exotic guns, or you can only trade pieces of armor that have the same light potential, right? Like I can't trade a piece of armor that can have a maximum of 30 light for a piece of armor that has a maximum of 27 light. Easy enough. So the bonus property on my armor says more hand cannon ammo, right? I don't give a shit about that property. Maybe someone really wants that, and they also have some armor that can give 30 light. Great. Why can't I trade that with them? It's pretty easy to have a mechanic in there to make sure that it's of equal value, so that people aren't like misdistributing wealth or just giving away because Destiny doesn't want people to just to just go from level 20 to 30 instantly, right? If they still want to maintain some of that grind in there, they can do that pretty easily. But they need to have, it wouldn't be that hard. It really wouldn't be that hard. And having weapons, exotic weapon for exotic weapon, or legendary for legendary, then that completely comes down to your preference of weapon class or weapon style or bonus properties or what have you. It wouldn't be that hard to do. And that's a very simple solution to probably something that I'm looking over some other mechanics on. What would the counter argument be to that? To my suggested trading system okay, we got enemies coming in. Let's fuck them up. It's more important to get kills than capture points. Oh, get around the corner. So yeah, what would be the counter argument for that? It ruins the balance because, I don't know, because you still have to grind out those legendaries. Legendaries still aren't free. They're still hard to come by. Oh god. Legendaries aren't a gimme. Oh, where's the other guy? I thought there was a second guy. Shit. Dang it, I could have easily killed that guy with just bullets, and I wasted my my super, because I thought there was a second guy on the minimap. Dang it. Oh well. Anywho. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with that system. I mean, it doesn't break the balance because those guns still aren't. Oh no. Yep, saw that super coming through. That was a 3-person super. That was a good kill on him. Did I miss the heavy ammo? I must have missed the heavy ammo. Dang it. I wasn't paying attention. I need my heavy ammo timer alarm that I've wanted for a while now. Fuck your Suros, dude. God damn. Everybody still uses those things. That distinct patter. It's ridiculous.
Zone B neutralized. Zone C captured.
My grenade exploded but didn't hurt him. What the fuck? I had to throwing knife, melee, and grenade that guy. He wasn't supercharged or something, was he? Jesus. Ooh, that guy just got lit up. Yeah, there are so many legendaries and exotics in this game. I know that I don't. Maybe it's because bad juju sucks and people have that and they're disappointed with it and they don't want. But that's how trading works. Sometimes you get hosed. But an exotic bad juju for an unleveled up version of another gun, someone or any other legendary, it's not a complete ripoff. You're not getting completely hosed. You just learned that there's all of a sudden, well, I guess people would get pissed off with that. That's going to be inherent in any trade, in any trading system ever. That's just how, bartering and trading works. Sometimes people get ripped off, or sometimes people buy something that they end up realizing that they didn't completely understand, or know the value of, and sometimes you get something, you get a surprise bargain, like you just want to try a new exotic, and
Neutralized Zone A.
you just I don't know. I don't have anything else to say about that. I'm just rambling at this point.
You captured Zone A.
Oh shit.
Enemy captured
Reading
Zone
comments and people flying in the room. It's a good thing my teammates got it on lockdown. BK Tier wrote, looking at how Destiny is at the moment, I say it seems very likely that not only is it unable to keep casuals from leaving the game, okay, that was my teammate that used his golden gun. It scared the shit out of me. Since the next few months have multiple solid games coming out, it also seems that they are pissing off the hardcore gamers. Yeah, that's a good point as well. Like, November is... Oh shit, they just got heavy ammo. That's not good.
Zone C neutralized.
Oh, he just shot my heavy... Oh, I killed the heavy ammo guy. Did I kill multiple heavy ammos?
Secure.
Oh, that was so slick. Oh, I didn't kill that guy? No. Oh, I can't see anything. I can't see anything. Did I really kill that guy? Holy shit. I was so blind right there. I was blinded by the light. Wrapped up like a douche. And he had to reload because he missed with 2 fusion rifles. Oh, and I get more heavy ammo. Thank you very much. Yeah, as soon as November comes around, if you're looking for a competitive multiplayer shooter, you're going to have a lot of options. Maybe, well, maybe that's when they're going to release custom games and leaderboards for this game. That wouldn't surprise me, actually, if there's going to be a big content patch for Destiny that adds all these extra features that people have been wanting since the day the game came out, just to kind of counter Call of Duty and the Master Chief Collection. Because, I mean, let's be honest here. Bungie is like, there's only so many hours in the day that, like, I think most of you guys watching this and playing a lot of Destiny are going to want to play both this and the Master Chief Collection. And there's only so many hours in the day you can play both games. And buy DLC for. Like, if you can't play, like, you may buy both $60 games, but if they both come out with DLC on the same day, you're probably not going to buy both sets of DLC. That's a little much. Oh shit, where is he?
Zone A lost. Another battle won. On to the next fight.
Oh, damn, we won. All right, good shit. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. This is a short video today. It went by pretty quick. Game on.